Allan McNish, Tom Kristensen, and Dindo Capello, who, by our math, have now combined for 18 total Sebring victories and 3 as a trio. It's quite impressive, gentlemen.
Is that a question or a statement?
That's just a statement. I like to throw. I like to throw out numbers to impress people at the beginning of these. Shock and awe. That's what we Americans do. Anyway, it was perhaps maybe an easy win by some people looking at the timing and scoring sheets, but out there was a ton of traffic, and I imagine that wasn't the case from your eyes. So tell us about your race today.
Yeah, it looks easy if you see the last half an hour of the race and you see the gap between us and the car number 2 and the car in the second position. But until they get a problem, it was not easy at all. Actually, it was one of the most difficult victory we ever had here in Sebring due to the traffic, due to many different issues which happened during the race. But for sure, traffic was a big problem. You have really every lap, every single corner to be very focused to avoid the mistake, to avoid the stupid maneuver, because it's so easy to get touch another car and make an extra pit stop, which can cost you the race. We were very careful. We finished the race without just little scratch on our car, but nothing really serious, and that was one of the key of the success. And by the way, it's very nice to have a wine coming from my hometown on the table on the podium. That's I'm proud to be from Asti. You're shocked to everybody. Asti Spumante.
Is that why you've got pink lipstick on your cheek? Is that your new colour, Dindo?
Tom, like I said, it's 18 Sebring wins amongst the 3 of you. Does Sebring ever get old? What does this race mean?
I think Sebring is very old. I mean, that's part of the heritage of coming here. It's really a fascinating event, and to come here every year. I mean, in a way, sometimes you can even think, hey, we're a little bit crazy, aren't we? But I mean, it's really, I mean, the speeds what we have now between the cars. I mean, I was talking to a journalist the other day. He said early on there was more cars driving, but now with the speed differences you have on the track today, it's really a great challenge. What you have seen over the years, what have been going on this track, that just creates so much tradition and heritage that we love to come here and celebrate the 60th anniversary of this race with a victory. That's really something amazing for the whole team, because this was certainly a team effort. We don't have to be personal at all here. This was a great car prepared by Team Joest, and Audi of course have built a really good car, but at the same time we are here looking back, celebrating 60 years of this race. We know that for the forthcoming race we are taking a big step in the future of automobile cars, in that sense, to the relevance. And I think the relevance of sports car racing is also why Jean Todt was here today. And I think this is a big step, and for us it's just a pleasure to have won. And what I mean by the next step means that we will take part with a hybrid car. And I think that we use the heritage of motorsport, celebrating a lot of successes. And it was 50 years at Daytona, and 60 years here. And later in the year we have the big one, 80 years anniversary at Le Mans. So I think 2012 is an important and very important race. So for us, we are very humble and privileged to have finished on top at the first race of the year.
Allan, is a win at the very first FIA World Endurance